access code followed by the pound. This time will repeat. Access code accepted. This conference is being recorded.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you all so much for joining us. My name is Quentin Rogers. I am one of the Vision Circle leaders with the Wealth and Freedom Network. Want to say good evening to everyone. I hope you all had a great day, great Tuesday, and I hope you're really excited and looking forward to what we're going to be sharing tonight. As you all already know, we're going to be talking about and sharing information, detailed information about the ProTravel Plus compensation plan. This webinar is going to be recorded, so you will be able to go back and refer to it later if you need to. But this really came out of a need that came from the field. As you all know, if you don't already, we as the leaders of the Wealth and Freedom Network and others are here to support and to serve you and to support and serve your success. And so what it is that we really want to do is really help you all to understand what it is that the ProTravel Plus compensation plan has in store for you. It's very powerful. The questions have been coming. Messages have been coming. Some people have even had a little bit of confusion about the compensation plan. So what we wanted to do was, again, make sure that we got the information for you guys and made sure that we answered all of those questions for you all. So what we're going to be doing, I want to just, simply just introduce to you all the individual who's going to be sharing with you all tonight about how this presentation is going to be going. This gentleman, he's no stranger to the Wealth and Freedom Network, and he is someone who I have a lot of respect for, someone who you all know quite well, someone who just give me 1 second, guys. I think we're having some technical difficulty here with some echo. Just give me one moment. Computer's muted. Okay, all right, here we go. So yeah, the individual who's going to be sharing with us tonight is no stranger to the Wealth and Freedom Network. He really is the reason why there is even a Wealth and Freedom Network. And so, guys, I hope you all are really excited. He has 100% of the information about this ProTravel Plus compensation plan. He's going to break it down. I hope you all have pen and paper handy with you, because we're going to be sharing a lot with you. So make sure you're tuned in, make sure your volume is up. And I wanted to introduce to you all my friend, my brother, my business partner, absolute wonderful success, someone who absolutely is going to blow your socks away here with this presentation, Mr. Christopher Collins. Mr. Collins, you there with us?
I'm here, Quentin. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you just fine. You're coming through loud and clear.
Awesome. Thank you, my friend, for getting us started and doing such an awesome job. Quentin, as you guys know, is just a phenomenal leader and a very intricate part of what we do here with the Wealth and Freedom Network. He's been with us since the very beginning, helping us to shape and share this vision as we continue to build both within the United States and now around the world. And so I want to thank him for helping us out tonight and getting us started. Well, guys, tonight what we want to do is simply give everyone an update and an education on the ProTravel Plus compensation plan, so that we all have a good understanding of what this compensation plan is made of and really how it can benefit and bless you. If you understand the money, then it'll really excite you. If you know it, it'll excite you. If you can teach it, it'll excite your team. And so what I want to do is to help you guys understand what these numbers are and how they work, and really answer some of the questions that have been coming across the group and in the private messages in regards to this compensation plan. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, for those of you who don't know, or for those of you who may be viewing this presentation in a recorded fashion, who am I? My name is Christopher Collins, as Quentin alluded to. I've been in this space now for a number of years. But before my wife and I got started working from home, we were really working just like everybody else, really living the 40-40-40 plan, 40 hours a week, 40, working for 40 years. We were going to really retire with that plan, but it just wasn't working for us, because even though I was working the best job I had ever had, the only place that it got me to was bankruptcy. We really just weren't, our ends weren't meeting. We weren't living paycheck to paycheck. There was a huge blank space in the middle of our paycheck, and we had to find another way. Entrepreneurship was that way for us. And by stepping out, our first business with the $100, the internet, and the dining room table, we created an income of ourselves of about $75,000, which was $25,000 more than what I was making when I was working for someone else who was buying me cheap and then selling me high to produce a profit for themselves. I wasn't building my own dream from the top down. I was building someone else's from the bottom up. And in our second year, we did $250,000. In our third year, $500,000. We've since gone on to build several businesses from the ground floor and turn them into multi-million-dollar enterprises. And now here we are in this space because of a tremendous opportunities that presents itself in the relationship marketing industry, which brings us to our team, the Wealth and Freedom Network. Now, what is the Wealth and Freedom Network? Well, it's an excited group of individuals from all around the world who have chosen to come together and partner together to work in a cooperative fashion to help each other succeed really beyond their dreams, and certainly a lot further than they'd be able to go if they were just going alone. Because I don't know if you know, but you can achieve a lot more in life when you work as a team than you can as working as an individual. And we pulled together those people in the Wealth and Freedom Network to offer them vetted opportunities where they can create incomes across multiple streams, yet from a single source. The Wealth and Freedom Network is now comprised of individuals across 4 different continents. We're now in 11 different countries and over 30 different states, and so we've been growing at an extremely rapid pace. And we just opened up the doors for the Wealth and Freedom Network in the 3rd week of February in this year. So that can give you an idea of how exciting what we have to offer and the power of teamwork is. Now, one of the opportunities that we have presented through the Wealth and Freedom Network to our members is actually our second, what we call profit centers. It's a very exciting opportunity in ProTravel Plus. Now, why is ProTravel Plus exciting to us at this particular point? Well, it is a ground floor opportunity. It's a global opportunity, and it's smack dab in the middle of a $7 trillion industry, which means very simply that there's just a lot of money that is involved in this industry and can be shared amongst the players. It's right now in pre-launch, so the timing is right. And in business, timing is to business what location is to real estate. You simply have to have it. Another thing that's very exciting about this opportunity is that there's no recruiting required. It's built on a 2x14 matrix, which we're going to talk about over the course of this webinar training. And it also has matching and infinity bonuses. And you're going to see exactly what that will mean to you and your family in just a few short moments. But suffice it to say that this particular income center and everything that it has to offer with its travel membership, which is something a little unique in the industry, will put you and your family positioned in the top 0.5% of all of the money earners on the planet Earth. So I really hope that you can get excited about that, because this can really not only change your life, but change the life of generations to come. So what's our purpose here today? The purpose that we wanted to conduct this webinar is really to educate and to equip. Now, there are, of course, some ground rules that are going to take place throughout the evening. And but I simply wanted to come and to share with you and really get into the details of how this particular compensation plan is working. Now, before I do, there is a disclaimer that I must share with you. This is not an official, which is what that word should be, an official ProTravel Plus training of the ProTravel Plus compensation plan, but this is a team training that is to provide clarity and understanding for the members of the Wealth and Freedom Network. The information provided is not intended to bind the company in any way, but it is presented based on our understanding of the plan as it is currently written, and based on my background of having written and instituted multiple marketing plans within the network marketing industry over the past 10 years. And so as a person who has both designed and implemented compensation plans, I have a unique understanding of how these things work. And I want to bring that to the table and share that with you to give you better clarity on the ProTravel Plus marketing plan. Now, here are some terms that we need to know as we go through this training tonight. And these are very important. We need to understand the term compensation plan. Compensation plan is simply the payout plan of a network marketing or multi-level marketing company such as PTP. A marketing plan is also, it is the same thing. You may hear those terms interchangeably. Compensation plan, marketing plan. Qualification. When we talk about qualification, it simply means an act or action that you must do in order to qualify or in order to participate in a certain payout, in a certain response, in a certain activity that the company is offering. Spillover. This is really something that a lot of people are excited about with ProTravel Plus right now, because this word is very very exciting, and really is what the draw of the marketing plan for PTP is all about. And what it means is that you can have or find individuals that become a part of your organization that will be a part of your commission stream, and you did not have to put them there. You did not have to recruit them. You did not have to go find them. You didn't have to market for them. But you're receiving a commission on their product every single month. Are you mad? Absolutely not. You may not know these people. You may never meet these people. You might not even like these people, but you're going to be paid on these people as long as they maintain an active membership. Anybody have a problem with that? The next word is the word matrix, and a matrix is simply a structure whereby there is a limited number on each level, and a level, of course, would be a tier. Level 1, a level 2, a level 3. You can have as many levels as you want. You're kind of like stairs. But with a matrix, you can only go so wide. And before it breaks off or falls off and automatically starts filling up the next level. And what we have with PTP is a 2x14 matrix. And we're going to, again, get into the more detailed explanation of what that means very shortly. Unilevel. You won't really hear this term a whole lot with ProTravel Plus, and the reason that you won't hear it is because we use the term matrix, but I really want you to understand that there is a unilevel attached to your matrix, and I'm going to show you where that is. But it is probably the first and the last time that you're going to hear the term unilevel used in the explanation of this pay plan. But nevertheless, it is a unilevel that we have. The term breakaway. Breakaway simply means that things can go down to a certain level and then spill over or stop the payout so that it doesn't break the back of the company. And it is necessary to have breakaway in a compensation plan. I'm gonna show you where that happens in our compensation plan in just a little bit. The volume. Volume is another word that we need to understand. And volume simply means everything that takes place in your matrix or in your organization. Anything that takes place under you is considered volume. In this case, our volume is made up of all of the paid memberships that we have in our compensation tree. All right, and then we have the term enroller tree. Enroller tree is where we're going to use this term unilevel, because your enroller tree is based on everything that you do personally and everything that comes out of your organization based on your own personal action. That's your enroller tree. And then you also have a matrix tree, which is based on a matrix and spillover. And that is based on everything that is done by the person that enrolled you, the person that enrolled them, and also the individuals that you enrolled. So your matrix tree is composed of everything that is done team-wide and everything that is done personally and everything that comes out of what you do personally. So your enroller tree is going to sometimes be a little smaller than your matrix tree, but your matrix tree is going to encompass everything that you do in your enroller tree. So let's talk about this as we go along. So let's unpack this compensation plan right now. So first of all, let's talk about what we all want to know, and that's, when is payday? When do we get paid with ProTravel Plus? Well, paydays are every Thursday for the weekly commission payouts, and then every first Thursday of each month for the monthly commission payouts. Okay, and I'm going to show you which items in our compensation get paid out weekly and which items get paid out monthly in just a few minutes. Now, you have two trees that builds or generates commissions for you. The first tree is your matrix tree, and as I said, your matrix tree is composed of everything that's done as a group. This is whether you do anything or not. This is your matrix. Most of us are very familiar with the matrix. We got really excited about the matrix. You don't have to recruit. You just have to get in. And right now, everything is really exciting based on the positioning, but it is the matrix that's driving that. So here's an example of your matrix. As you can see on the screen, the big blue dot is your sponsor. Now here we have your sponsor, and your sponsor will, say, enroll two individuals, you in the green and someone else in the blue, because we have a 2x14 matrix, which means that you can never have any more than two individuals on your first personal enrollment level. So here you are in the green. Now, let's say that you personally enroll 3 individuals. Those individuals are going to be a part of your matrix tree. But your sponsor is still enrolling individuals also. And when your sponsor enrolls individuals that happen to fall under you because you are a part of your sponsor's matrix tree, then you're going to be paid a percentage of all of the monthly memberships of those individuals, simply because of the fact that they are part of your matrix tree. But those individuals are also sharing this opportunity with other individuals. And when they do, they're going to fall beneath you in your matrix tree also. Now, these are individuals that you did not personally enroll. These are individuals that were enrolled by the individuals that you personally enrolled, and also by the individuals that your sponsor and your sponsor's sponsor and your sponsor's sponsor's sponsor enrolled, and they just happen to fall beneath you in your matrix tree. So you're paid out on anything that's generated in your matrix tree. But you also have an enroller tree. Now, your enroller tree is based on your personal effort, and it may or may not include members of your matrix tree. Okay? Now, this is very important because your enroller tree is based on what it starts with you, not with your sponsor. So everybody's enroller tree starts personally with them. And let's say you enroll 2 individuals. Those individuals are going to be a part of your enroller tree, but they're also in your matrix. Now, anyone that your sponsor enrolls and those individuals fall into your matrix, they would not fall in your enroller tree because that did not generate through you or an effort that you put in. It wasn't a personal referral of yours or a referral of anyone that you personally referred or they referred. So that is strictly done like a family, like a bloodline. Started with your great-grandmother, down to your grandmother, down to your mother, down to you. That's an enroller tree. All of the other spillover of friends and the additional close relationships that we pull in to call family, that would be like your matrix tree. So I hope that sheds a little more light on that. So we're going to be talking about these 2 different trees because these 2 different trees generate income for you in different ways. Now, we get paid 5 ways with PTP. We get a power line bonus, a fast start bonus, coded infinity fast start overrides, residual income, which is a 2x14 fast filling matrix, and matching bonuses. And we're going to talk about this. Now, here are the levels of participation that we have with ProTravel Plus. You can be a 1-star, you can be a 2-star, or you can be a 3-star. That's very simple. Most of us understand the levels of participation. Or, as I like to call them, good, better, and best. Why is that? Because depending on what level you choose to participate at, it will impact your income. It will impact your earnings. It will have an effect on your check. Okay? So let's talk about this. Now, there are 2 different ways that you can advance up in the compensation plan. You can buy up, which is based on the membership level that you choose. Now, everyone is going to have to start at least at the lowest position of the 1-star, which is $69.95, which is the regular enrollment price. Right now, from the leader building phase of the company, we've been allowed to come in with a half-price enrollment of just $35 plus $34.95 for your first month, which are on a monthly basis for the 1-star level. At the 2-star, you can prepay for 6 months, which is $69.95 plus $199.95. Again, right now, the enrollment fee is half price at $35.95 at $35. So if you know someone who's looking or pre-enrolled in PTP right now, and they want to save that additional $35, now is the time to take advantage of that because it won't be that way much longer. Or you can prepay for an entire year for $69.95 plus $399.95, which takes care of your membership for the entire year and puts you at the 3-star level. And I'm going to talk to you about why you would want to participate as a 3-star member, because the difference in your check is very, very significant. The second way that you can advance and rank in the compensation plan is to build up. And this is to build a team. And you can start as a 1-star at $69.95 and at $34.95 per month, and then simply go to work and building your team to advance to the rank of a 2-star member, which simply means that you have 10 active members in your enroller tree, which means that this is off of personal efforts. You have personally referred individuals who have personally referred individuals. And when you have a total of 10 active members in your enroller tree with no more than 40% of your volume counting from any one individual leg. So let's say if you have enrolled or referred 3 or 4 individuals and they have referred individuals, then it is safe to assume that you would be able to hit the rank of a 2-star member. But if you've only referred one individual and they have referred 9 individuals, then all of your volume is coming out of a single leg. And it wouldn't qualify you, even though you have 10 active members, it wouldn't qualify you for the rank of a 2-star. As a 3-star member is simply an individual who has 100 active members in your enroller tree, again, personal effort, with no more than 40% of your volume counting from any one individual leg. And we have many 3-star individuals already a part of the Wealth and Freedom Network, and now here we are just 23, 24, 25 days out of the gate with the PTP Income Center and Opportunity. Then the last position is that of a 3-star elite. 3-star elite, the only way that you can become a 3-star elite, if you notice in the previous slide, there is no buy-in to become a 3-star elite. The only way is to build up to it, and you have to have 500 active members in your enroller tree with no more than 40% of that volume counting from any one particular leg. So this is a bonus rank for individuals who are going to work and they're building a team. And again, we have individuals that are at the 3-star or very just a stone's throw away from the 3-star elite rank already within these few these few short days that we've been involved with this great opportunity. And so now let's talk about what these do. Again, it's important that you understand that you can only build up to the 3-star rank, but the 3-star elite rank. But again, the difference in the income is pretty extraordinary, and it is something that you're going to want to take a look at and something that you're going to want to shoot for. So first way that we get paid is what's called the power line. Now this particular payout right here, this bonus, has been the source of a lot of confusion, and I hope to dispel all of that right here, right now, tonight. The power line is simply a tool, okay? It ensures that everyone participates because everyone is going to get paid something. There's no recruiting required to participate with the power line, but what it does is it creates excitement. It is, and it's very simple to understand. Here is what the power line is. It pays each member 3% of the monthly membership of the next 5 people that enter into the system following them. It's company-wide, and it is not based on anyone's personal efforts. It is based on everything that's being done as a company. So this is not where you're going to make big money. Do not make the mistake of getting caught up, bogged down, and stuck on the power line. This is not where you're going to make huge checks. This is a marketing tool for you to use to create excitement, generate interest, to pique interest for individuals to take a look at what your company is doing. The power line is paid monthly. So if you come in the company at number 436, the next 5 people that enter into the company, doesn't make a difference who put them in, whether you know them or not, whether they're on the other side of the world or not, just the next 5 individuals, number 437, 438, 439, 440, 441, you are going to be paid 3% of their monthly membership every single month. It's just going to generate a few dollars for you, but everybody participates in this, and it's a tool that you can use to attract attention and to pique interest. So learn how to use that because it is powerful. It is powerful. It is what the company sends those emails out on, and it draws the attention of individuals to take a further look at what we're doing here with PTP so that they can get involved and then begin to make some real money. Now, the next way that we get paid is the residual. I'm going to do these a little out of order because I want to do them in the categories of where do people make money, where they don't have to do anything, and then how are we making money if we decide to do something. Now, the residual income in the 2x14 matrix is another area where people do not have to recruit in order to participate. Okay? You do not have to recruit in order to participate in the residual income of the matrix. Everybody who is a member has a matrix, 2x14. depending on your level of membership. It's either 2 by 10, 2 by 12, or 2 by 14. You decide how many levels you want to get paid. There, once again, you can see the level of entry really affects your level of payout, and it affects your check. So with it pays out monthly. Residuals take time to build, and your first payout is usually about 30 days following your activation, or the next month. If you come in kind of in the middle of the month, you don't have a full month of payouts behind you, then it may be the following months. Let's say that I got started in the middle of May. Well, my payout may not be the 1st of June. It may be the 1st of July, once a full month of commissions are generated for me. And so that's important to understand. Again, residuals take time to build. Why do they take time to build? Because the residuals are based on our matrix tree, which means that of all of the individuals that are placed within my tree, based on my sponsor, my entire team, the individuals that I refer, the individuals that they refer, it's available to every one of the memberships. It's based on group efforts, not my own personal efforts, or, since if I'm not recruiting, not any of my efforts whatsoever. But it builds a lot faster when everyone works together. And I'm going to show you an example of this when we get towards the end of this training. If everybody's pulling together, your matrix fills a lot faster than if you're just sitting on the sidelines waiting for the people above you to put people beneath you, and those people beneath you to put more people beneath you. It pays a percentage of the active monthly memberships that are a part of your entire matrix each month, and it capitalizes on that concept, that exciting word of spillover, which simply means all of the activity that comes into your organization based on the efforts of your entire team. Now, your residual income in your matrix is capped based on your membership participation level. Okay, and it pays either, as I said, 10 levels deep, 12 levels deep, 14 levels deep, based on your rank, as you can see here. So if I decided to enter into the company as a 1-star member, I'm going to be paid in my matrix down 10 levels. A full matrix for a 1-star would generate for me about $2,000 a month in residual income. As a 2-star member, a full matrix is going to pay me down 12 levels and is going to generate for me a little over $8,500 a month. And then if I decide to participate as a 3-star, which I highly recommend for everyone to do, if you can't start there, then start as a 1-star until you can upgrade to a 3-star. And at the 3-star, you unlock all 14 levels, and a full matrix on a 3-star enrollee caps out at $25,000, because that's what a full matrix produces for you. So you can see that's very exciting, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. So with a combination of the power line used to peak interest and people seeing that they can earn up to $25,000 a month just by being positioned and capitalizing on what's being done in a fast-moving team like the Wealth and Freedom Network, you can possibly earn up to $25,000 a month, anywhere from $2,000 to $25,000 a month, based on your level of participation. That all by itself is really, really, really exciting. Now, some of the questions that have come up in regards to the matrix is, do I have to wait until my matrix is full before I get a payout? The answer to that, absolutely not. Your matrix pays you for any activity that is being generated in your matrix at the point in time that a commission stream is run. So if my matrix is only generating for me $125 a month, then I'm going to receive a check for $125 a month. Another question is, do I have to wait for a level to be filled in order for me to be paid out on that level? Absolutely not. Again, your matrix is going to pay you for whatever is being generated in your matrix at the point in time that the commission is run. So if you'll have 2 people on your level 1 and 3 people on your level 2, but you've got 1 on your level 3 and 1 on your level 4, it's going to pay you out for whatever's there. It doesn't make a difference where that person is. And again, those checks are paid the first Thursday of each month when that monthly commission is run. Let's talk about the next way that we get paid, which is the fast start bonuses. Now we're going to come back to the matrix because we're not finished with that. But right now I'm going to move to the fast start bonuses. Now the fast start bonuses pay you on a weekly basis. Now they pay out for personal effort, personal referrals. Why is the fast start bonus exciting, and why is it important? You see, the fast start bonuses pay you upfront right now money while your residuals are building. So the company has solved the problem for you of not having to wait until your matrix is super full in order to build these $5,000 and $10,000 a month checks. And so you have a way of producing some income right now through the fast start bonuses, paid weekly. It's fast money, again, while you're building your residuals. And with the fast start bonuses, you can be paid up to $30 for each personal referral. And then you can earn a bonus on the personal referrals 2 generations removed from you. Now, let me show you how this works. If I decided to participate as a 1-star and I referred 2 individuals, as you see on the screen, those 2 individuals would be my personally enrolled individuals or my first level, my level 1. Now, as a 1-star, I'm going to be paid a fast start bonus the following week of $30 because I received $15 for each person that I personally referred. If I were a 2-star, I would receive $25 or a total of $50 for the same amount of work. I received $20 more. But if I was a 3-star individual, I would receive $30 for each individual or $60, again, for the same amount of work. I've doubled my earnings for that week, and I've done nothing more than what I was going to do anyway. Now, you can see the benefit of participating at the 3-star rank. Now, let's take that a step further. Those 2 individuals did the exact same thing that I did, and they went out, they shared this concept. 2 people each got excited, and they referred and placed their first 2 individuals. Those individuals would be on their level 1, but they would be on my level 2. Now, again, this is my personal enrollment tree. This is what's called the enroller tree, and this is how it is built. So those individuals would be on my level 2. Now, if I am a 1-star member, I don't receive any payout whatsoever for those individuals that just became a part of my enroller tree from a fast start bonus. Now, I am paid in other ways, both in my matrix and in another compensation that we're going to talk about following the fast start. But if I participated at the 2-star level, on my level 2, I'm going to receive $5 for each of those individuals. Also, if I'm a level 3, if I'm a 3-star, I would receive $5 or $20. So if I'm a 2-star, I receive a total of $80 out of that same amount of effort. If I'm a 3-star, I receive $80 out of that same amount of effort. But there's an additional benefit at the 3-star level because when those 2 individuals did the exact same thing and they shared and they got their first 2 individuals, now as a 3-star, I'm going to receive $3 on everything done on my 3rd level, every personal enrollment on my 3rd level. This is 3 generations removed from me. And I'm going to receive a total of $24. Now, for the same amount of work, take a look at this. The same amount of work, the same amount of effort, same amount of time. As a 3-star, I earn $104. And as a 1-star, I earn $30. As a 3-star, I've earned over 3 times more than what I would have earned as a 1-star. And this continues because every time I refer an individual, every time someone that they refers an individual, and someone that they refers an individual. That payout continues, and you can have as many individuals as you want across your first level, which means that your second level continues to grow as well as your third level. There's no cap to the number of people that you can have on these levels. This is where the term unilevel comes in. So your unilevel is paid out to you in your fast start bonuses and in your enroller tree. Everything that deals with your enroller tree pays you out in a unilevel fashion. So I hope that makes sense to you. The next bonus that you have is a coded Infinity Fast Start Override. Now, this is also tied to your enroller tree, also paid out as a unilevel payout. It is tied to personal effort and everything that we just saw in the previous slide on the Fast Start. As your enroller tree continues to grow, of course, those people that are on your third level, they're going to refer individuals. And on your fourth level, they're going to refer individuals because your matrix is going to fill. And so everyone that's a part of your personal matrix is also, or your enroller tree, is also going to be a part of your matrix. But those individuals that are in your matrix that are a part of your enroller tree that go down 14, 16, 20, 30 different levels, your coded Infinity Fast Start Overrides allow you to be paid on all of that activity that goes on from your level 1 down to infinity. So this pays you beyond your 2x14 matrix. So again, the matrix is very exciting. A lot of money in your matrix, but there's a lot of money in these other payouts for you also. So this is how this works. It pays weekly because it's based on the enrollments. You've got to be a 3-star elite in order to participate in this, which means that in your enroller tree, you've got to have at least 500 active members in your enroller tree. So this is simply building a team. And it can only be reached by building that team because it is a 3-star elite position. Now, it's going to pay you anywhere from $1 to $2 on the initial enrollment of every new member in your qualified line. So what does this look like? Let's say that as your enroller tree builds, you have a total of 1,500 new members to come into your enroller tree within a week. Is that possible? Oh, it's absolutely possible. Look at the numbers for your matrix, and you'll see that even at a 2x2 duplication, if you referred 2 people this week, and they referred 2 people next week, and they referred 2 people next week, in about 14 weeks' time, you'd have a full matrix of over 16,000 people, which meant that in several of those weeks, you've had over 1,000 people to come in and be a part of your matrix, and could possibly be a part of your enroller tree. So is it possible? Absolutely. But let's just say that in a given week, you had 1,500 new individuals to become a part of your enroller tree. Well, the system is going to search all the way down in your enroller tree from top to bottom. Now, if it does not find another 3-star elite in your lineage, it's going to pay you $2 for every new enrollment in your organization. So if that was 1,500, you've just got a check for $3,000 for that week, on top of any fast start bonuses paid 3 levels, and it doesn't stop there, because let's just say that on your 8th level you have an individual who is another 3-star elite. Well, that individual is going to be a 2nd generation, and so the system is going to pay you. Let's say you had 1,500 members in between you and your 8th level. And then after your 8th level, another 1,000 members. The system is going to pay you $2 for the 1,500 members between you and the next 3-star that it finds. And then it's going to pay you $1 for every one of those 1,000 members that fall underneath that 3-star. So they're going to receive $2. You're going to receive $1 because they're your second generation 3-star. So in this particular case, you would earn $3,000 on your 1,500 members, and you would earn an additional $1,000 on the 1,000 members on your second generation of 3-star for a total of $4,000. But it pays you 3 levels deep, or 3 generations removed from you, of 3-star elites. Guys, this is phenomenal because systems usually don't do this. They usually stop at 1. When it finds the next person who's the same rank as you, it usually stops paying you at that point and pays them. That's the breakaway. But this system has a 3-generation breakaway where it's going to continue to pay you just in smaller amounts, but again, at those levels, they're larger numbers. So let's say that your third level, your 3-star, 3-star member had 1,000 new enrollees under them. So you had a total of 3,500 new member enrollments in your entire organization, regardless of how big it is. On your first generation, you've earned a check for $3,000. On your second generation, a check for $1,000. And on your third generation, a check for $1,000. That's a weekly check of $5,000 that you've earned just in overrides from new people coming into your organization. And again, this is at the 3-star elite level. So an additional benefit, just in case you decide that you actually want to put in some effort and not just sit and wait for spillover. It does pay off. Now, the next way that we get paid is what's called a matching bonus. Now, guys, this is where the magic is. Power level, marketing tool, creates excitement, helps people to turn their attention to what it is that you want to show them so that you can get them in front of the information and get them in front of the money. The matrix is going to really build and create desire. Big check, don't have to do anything in order to participate in it. Fast start bonuses, pay you upfront right now money so that you can earn money while your residuals are building. And then your fast start overrides. That's going to be additional money and bonuses for you for building an organization, putting in a little extra effort to create spillover for other individuals. And then the matching bonus. The matching bonus is where the magic really takes place. Because the matching bonus allows you to multiply your efforts and really takes the cap off of your income. Whereas in your own personal matrix, even as a 3-star, you're capped at $25,000 a month. With the matching bonus, you're now paid on a monthly basis. It's based on your personal effort, but it gives you the ability to match a percentage of all of the matrix commissions of everyone in your entire enroller tree that you personally refer every single month. Okay, so now what does this look like? As a 1-star, if I decide to participate at that level, and let's say that I personally referred 10 individuals, and each of those individuals are earning a check from their own matrices of $1,000. Well, every single month, I'm going to receive my own matrix payout, whatever that will be, but I'm also going to receive 15% of the $1,000 check of those 10 individuals, which is going to equate to another $150 from each of those individuals, or $1,500 a month. as a monthly check because of the fact that I personally introduced some other people. Now, you can see how powerful this is and how exciting this is. You see, because now what you've just done is you have prevented yourself from having to wait until your own matrix gets full in order for you to produce large checks. You see, now you can dip a little bit here and a little bit there and create a really nice monthly income for yourself. Guys, this is really exciting. As a 2-star, you're going to receive 25% of every person that you personally refer. But you're also going to receive 10% of the monthly matrix check of everyone that they personally refer, and 5% of everyone that they personally refer. As a 3-star, you're going to be paid down 5 levels. 30% on your first level, so you can see there once again, your check just doubled from the 1-star level to the 3-star level. So if they're receiving $1,000 a month of my 10 individuals that I referred, now I'm not receiving $150, I'm receiving $300 as a matching bonus for each one of those individuals. And my check just went from $1,500 to $3,000 a month. Guys, am I happy? Absolutely. Am I upset because of the fact that my matrix isn't full, that I'm not that I don't have a full 14-level matrix? Absolutely not. Does $3,000 a month give me an income that I can be satisfied with, that I can be happy with? Can I live comfortably? Can I live at home? Can I live without working for someone else at that level while my income yet continues to grow? Absolutely. And so there is a tremendous benefit at the 3-star level. Now, if I decide to put in personal effort and go forth and build that team, and I meet the qualifications of a 3-star elite, now my commissions jump again, because now I'm not earning 30%, I'm earning a 50% match. And I go from $300 a month to $500 a month on, how do we say it? The same activity, the same efforts, and the same amount of time. Guys, the money is there. And it is right here. Now, let me give you an example of what this really looks like in a real-world situation. Because with the matching bonuses, even if you don't have a full matrix, as I said, this payout allows you to generate huge checks. Now, the top earner in the company, the top producer, not necessarily earner, that was the wrong choice of word on that slide. The top producer in the company right now in regards to personal referrals has, as the last time that I checked, has personally referred 79 individuals. 79 individuals personally. Okay? Now, why is this important? Because there's some people who said, you know what, I can't refer one person. This goes to show it can be done. 79 individuals personally. The number 2, 76 individuals. Now, let's just stick with number 1. If each of them earns just $1,000 a month in their matrix, and so we're not even talking about, you know, the $8,000 or $25,000. We're talking about each one of those individuals earning $1,000 a month out of their matrix. If they earned $1,000, do you think that they would be mad? No, absolutely not. Their membership costs them $34.95 a month. They either pay it monthly, they prepaid it for 6 months, or they prepaid it for a year. But it's $34.95 a month. They're earning $1,000 a month out of their matrix. Their matrix isn't even full. It's continuing to grow, and every single month they're getting a check for $1,000. They are not upset. But listen, because of the fact that that person sponsored those 79 individuals, as a 3-star, they would be earning $300 a month times 79, which means that their monthly check is $23,700 every single month. And guess what? Their matrix may not even be filled. But now they're using the principle of leverage. They're leveraging the checks of other people in regards to their payout. And so now they don't have to work hard because of the fact that they work smart. Are they mad? No. Is the sponsor mad? Absolutely not. Would you cash the check? Sure you would. I know everybody on the webinar tonight would absolutely cash that check. So that's the power of the compensation plans that we have here. Now, how do we make money? Really quick. How to make money with our compensation plans. Here's an example of building. I just want you to get it in your head that if you do just a little bit of effort to push forth, you would be able to, would position yourself to participate in all of these compensation streams and be paid out all 5 of these ways. And every single dollar counts because it all adds up to a check that you can deposit and money that you can spend. Let's just say that you referred 2 individuals this week that referred 2 individuals in their first week. That referred 2 individuals in their first week. You would have a completely filled matrix in a 14-week time period. Now, let's just say that you referred 3 individuals who referred 3 individuals. It would take you about 11 weeks to fill your entire matrix. But what if you referred 4 people and taught 4 people how to refer 4 people? Well, in about 7 weeks, you would have an entirely filled matrix. What does that mean? That means that you would, as a 3-star, have a matrix that's paying you on a monthly basis a little over $25,000 a month. And it's a check that you would have produced in 7 weeks. But it also means that you have anywhere from 2 to 4 individuals who are also producing nice-sized checks out of their own matrices that you are receiving anywhere from 15 to 50% of their monthly checks. Now, what if they only got it half right? What if their matrices wasn't all the way full? It wasn't producing $25,000 a month. It only produced 10. And you're receiving 15% to 50% of $10,000 a month, upwards of $5,000 of just because someone else got paid. You see, and you can do that over and over and over and over and over again. What if you didn't stop at 2? What if you referred 4? What if you referred 6? What if you referred 10? What if you referred 20? What if you went on and you became just like the top earners in the company and you referred 79, 76, 69, 51? As you can see, it can be done. Now, of course, I have to mention the standard disclaimer that these results are not typical, but as you can see, they are certainly possible. And just because of the fact that the possibility exists, it means that this is open to you. So take complete advantage of it because it's here and it is here for you. Now, if you have 2 personal referrals that get positioned in a week, you could be earning within a 14-week time period a check for $25,000 a month. Don't forget your matching bonuses, also your fast starts, your overrides that come in because as your matrix is growing, remember your enroller tree is growing, so there's additional overrides that's coming across your entire matrix, your entire enroller tree in your infinity bonuses. So guys, just you know, let it be known that there's a lot of money tied up in this compensation plan. I hope tonight has really, really opened you up to the possibilities of what this compensation plan can really do for you and how you can really take advantage of it and why you really want to take advantage of it and not wait for spillover, but create spillover. You see, there's one way of guaranteeing that you get spillover in your organization, and that's to create it, not only for yourself, but for someone else. Now, what happens when we all work together as a network of individuals cooperating and collaborating to create spillover for ourselves and someone else, and we're all doing it at the same time? Do you see how that works? So how do you want to build? Here are the things that you want to do and that you want to pull away from this training on tonight. One, you want to create at least 10 active enroller tree legs by personally referring 10 individuals. Start today. I don't care if you've already referred 90 people. Start today and refer 10 more. Every day in your business, open the doors. Never close your business. Every day is a new day for doing business. Every day create new goals. Every day create new challenges and meet them. So right now, today, set a goal to refer at least 10 new personal individuals into your organization. And then you want to help them to do the same. How do you go about doing that? Well, you want to get them to the Fast Start training that's in the Wealth and Freedom Network back office so that they can begin to produce leads for themselves. And we teach them and train them on how to do that in a very simple fashion. We don't get them into the advanced techniques. We give them a very simple starting point to get them off the ground. And then once they're off the ground, we take them into additional trainings like this that really build upon the foundation. And so you can find that at backoffice.wealthandfreedomnetwork.com. Use your username and your password to log in and go to the Fast Start training. Get your team members into the Fast Start training. If they're not a part, if they haven't started utilizing the Wealth and Freedom Network funnel, then you haven't sent them your link or you didn't send them through your funnel to begin with. Shame on you. So make sure that they get your link so that they can join the Wealth and Freedom Network marketing system under you and become a part of your organization there. That's going to be a great benefit to you as in the days moving forward. Also, additional trainings that are going to be back there, those more advanced trainings that they're going to want to plug into and you're going to want them to plug into because you want to build leaders on your team and not followers. Then you want to help them and yourself send at least 5 to 10 people a day through the WFN marketing funnel. Get your links from inside of your back office. And you also want to use the ProTravel Plus conference calls. There are 2 calls every single day, 2 p.m. and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The number is there on your screen, and it's also in your ProTravel Plus back office. Now, here's something that I really, really want to highly recommend, and that's that you utilize 3-way calls to both invite and close your referrals. How do you do that? Well, we've done trainings on 3-way calls. We're going to do some more, and you're going to find trainings on 3-way calls inside the back office for the Wealth and Freedom Network team. 3-way calls allow you to do, they will do for you what you can't do for yourself. They provide credibility. They provide an expertise, and they allow people that you are close to respect the information and not shut you down. Learn to use the power of a 3-way call. And then as you build your legs, or as your legs build, your matrix tree will build and your enroller tree is going to build also. So simply by doing the steps that produce, you're going to produce an income throughout all of these income streams. So by taking part in doing this action, you have now positioned yourself to participate in every commission payout and eventually max out the compensation plan. And I really want to encourage you, do not make your minimums your maximums. Because of the fact that the system says, or the compensation plan says, that you do not have to recruit, don't stay there and not recruit. Because as you can see, there's a lot of additional benefit in sharing this opportunity. And just because of the fact that you have 2 individuals on your first level and can't have any more than 2 on your first level in your matrix, don't let that stop you from sharing personally with other individuals. Because as you can see in your enroller tree, which is based on a unilevel payout, you can have as many people on your first level as you possibly want, as you possibly can get on your first level. So you want to refer as many people as possible, like the #1 enroller in the company has done, 79 individuals. Those are all first level payout individuals, creating a tremendous enroller tree potential. And then wherever you are today, go for more. Don't stop where you are. Don't set minimized goals. Reach beyond where you can see. Stretch much further than you can go. And you're going to build a nice team, and you're going to build a nice check. Because with this compensation plan, you really can have the life that you dream about if you would only wake up. The best dreams are the ones that are lived while you are awake. So guys, I hope that this training has enlightened you and provided a lot of clarity for you in regards to how to use this compensation. Some questions that you might have had about the compensation. And so the first residual check, I don't know if I answered this in the during the training, but the first residual check payout is scheduled to take place in the first week in June. So continue to build those residuals. Build up those residuals. And again, become a part of the plan. Be an active participant in your own deliverance. This is about your wealth and it's about your freedom. But if you're not in the fight for your own freedom, I really, really question how much you want to be free. So guys, have a great night. Thank you for joining us here. I really hope that we have had an impact, provided some clarity, and really equipped you to go further and achieve more. And as always, my prayer for you, I wish you nothing but wealth and I wish you nothing but freedom. God bless, guys, and have a great night. Bye-bye.